When you're configuring parameters or variables or anything else for your Kubernetes manifest, chances are at some point you're probably going to want them to change. For example, maybe you have a container version for a Docker image, but it's version 1.0 and you want to change it to 1.1 and 1.2, etc. You're still going to have to update those parameters. So how can you do that without going to the CloudTruth UI? Well, you can actually do it from the CloudTruth CLI. So if we go ahead and we look at my browser here, I'm signed into CloudTruth, and if I go to parameters, notice here how I have a whole bunch of parameters here and then their environment values. Well, maybe I want to change the app name, but I don't want to do it through the UI. Maybe I wanted to do it in some type of automated fashion. Well, from the CLI, what I can do is I can actually run some commands to update those values. So for example, I have some commands here. Let's go ahead and let's type these out. So I'm going to run CloudTruth project, and my project name is actually Nginx deployment. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to type in Nginx deployment. Then I'm going to type in parameter set. Then I'm going to specify my value here. So for the app name, maybe I want to change it to new Nginx. And then I'm going to specify that I want that for my app name parameter. So if I go ahead and I run that, as we can see here, the parameter has been updated. Then if I head back over to my browser, notice here how it says Nginx deployment. I'm just going to refresh my screen here. And then we now have the new value. So if you don't want to worry about jumping through the UI, you can do everything in a programmatic fashion right from the command line.